A divine symbol has appeared in Puerto Rico following the earthquakes that have devastated much of the island. Tonight, in the final piece of our 5-part series covering the earthquake recovery efforts, many in one town are saying God is certainly with them during the disaster. WFMZ's Jim Vassell is in our Burke studio tonight with that story. Jim?
Yeah, Rob, the word faith in Spanish is fe, and Puerto Rico is an island of faith. Most of the people who live there are followers of Christ, and tonight we will show you the sign that people there say affirms their faith even in tragedy. Days after the celebration of Christ's birth, a historic church in Puerto Rico claimed by disaster. Built in 1841, this is what remains of the Immaculate Conception Roman Catholic Church in Guayanilla.
My kids were all baptized there, and my daughter was married there.
On January 6th, Jimmy Machicote was in his usual morning spot outside the church playing dominoes with the boys when a 5.8 magnitude earthquake rocked the area. Brick by brick, Machicote saw his church come down.
As soon as it cracked, then the sides come down. Imagine if we were inside, it would have been something terrible, because where it collapsed, that's where I used to sit.
Local officials say the church can't be saved.
Everybody, the women were crying and hollering.
But a few miles away in the mountains of Guayanilla is what many in the town consider to be a sign from God. Fe, the Spanish word for faith, appears carved in the mountainside. Local officials say the earthquakes caused rocks and dirt to slide down the mountain, and in this prominent spot appears the divine signifier that a higher power is watching over them.
It's one of the best things that we have. We have faith in God, and we think that everything is going to be completely okay. If you have faith, everything comes true.
And I had never before seen anything quite like that. Now, parishioners of that church have not stopped going to Mass, Rob and Wendy. They're continuing services on the street next to the church in Guayanilla, sitting on metal chairs and underneath a white tent. Live in the Burke studio tonight, Jim Vassell, 69 News.
Thank you, Jim.